Hi everybody, it's June Angel Pews, excuse me. Sorry, oh dear. Sorry about that, gosh, caught my own breath there. As a result of that flu, I've still got a bit of a chest, but I'm getting there. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, real quick video. I'm really late with this. Excuse me again. This is a video response to my lovely friend Virginia 1468. Virginia and I go back some years. We've done swaps and she's made me gifts that I've received from her. Lovely person. We have a lot in common, and more importantly than anything, she's a lovely, lovely person in this lovely craft world of ours. And she's having a challenge, and I do believe this is her first challenge. I'm sure that's what she said. I was gobsmacked actually. And so, yes, I've done my 3 snippet pieces for her eventually to make some snippet rolls up. She's going to make 3 up. Her husband's going to make the rolls for the spindle, not the spindles, you know what I mean. And she's going to have 2 prizes, 1 international, 1 domestic, and then she'll keep 1 for herself, which will be lovely. So I've done mine. I'm terribly late. Where are we? The 13th today, and I think it closes on the 20th. Now I'm going to get these posted off. I have got a hostess gift for you, Virginia, but I'm not going to put it in with this. I'm going to send it separately. I want this as far as possible to get to you, like priority. I'm even going to, if I can afford it, I'm going to send it priority. It just depends when I get to the post office how much it costs. Because I want you to get this ready for the draw, because I'd love to take part. Right, okay. So, Virginia wanted a bit of us, the person who's doing the snippets. So I'll just tell you briefly what I've done. I won't go into how, why and where, because you've all seen a lot now. You've seen the tutorial that Virginia done. So I'll just bang in with my input. Okay, yeah, you can see. Let me just pick this one up just as an instance. Okay, so very like Virginia again. I mean, you know, we've got a lot in common. Well, we have a lot of common with each other, don't we? Let's face it. Sorry. We love birds. So my first image is actually, I was just going to say it's a bird on a silk. On silk. It's not only on silk, it's an actual cigarette. Oh gosh, I forgot what they used to call them. How stupid. Years and years ago, certainly Coventry where I live, we used to make silk ribbons. Very famous for silk ribbons. You know, for all the dresses and for everything, you know, labelling the lot. And years ago they used to give away these tiny, what would they be? Say 2 by 1 inch silk, excuse me, pieces in packets of cigarettes, would you believe? And I did try and keep, yeah, I've tried to keep the text free. I'm trying to think. It's Will cigarettes, I think. Let me just pick this one up. Perhaps I can see this easier. Blue tit. I can't just see. you may see. Something cigarettes. Can you see that? It's I think it Wills, WILLS, silk. Sorry, cigarettes. So you know, have a look online or Google it or something. I'm sure you'll see what I mean. And they were given away free, and there was millions of them made. I've got quite a collection. In fact, let me just see if I can just quickly pick up. I'm not taking them out. Look. Oh, excuse me sniffing. That's a bit rude, June. See? Oh gosh, there must be 100 there. And there's all sorts. There's religious ones, there's ladies, there's Madame Antoinette, there's a bit of all sorts. And I've collected them over the years, and I've decided to use them here. And as I say, this is the first one, and it happens to be a bird, and it says siskin. That was quite a common, excuse me again, common bird in Britain, but I'm afraid, like a lot of our birds, a lot of our wildlife is going kaput. So that's my love of birds. That's a bit of me. Anybody who knows me knows I love my bling. So you've got bling there. That was a button that I've cut the shank off. I've got quite a few of those that I've collected. So yes, there's my my buttons, my image, and then it's just a collection of everything I love. A butterfly there, because everybody knows I love wings of any description, and then it's made up of lace, wedding appliques, because I love my wedding appliques, because the buttons and the pearls and the sequins. So there's a little wired dimensional piece. So that's that one. Now, I've got a problem, Virginia. I don't know how to overcome it. I have got, first and foremost, my printer's not working, so I can't do my little label along here. I mean, I can't even print off, you know, June L. Bachelor, June Angel Pews. Can't even do that on a bit of paper. So I'm hoping and praying, and if you wouldn't mind perhaps doing that for me. Is it too much to ask? Or I could always post them off to you when I get my printer going. I mean, I've got my, is it just here? Yes, love. That's what I love to have done, but of course it's the wrong shape. Handmade with Love by June Angel Pews. I'd love to have done that, but it's the wrong shape, so I'd have to resize it, and you know what I mean? Then print it on fabric, and I'm not going to have time to do that. So I'm just hoping you can help me out there, Virginia. Or if you can't, we'll have to perhaps just not put anything on. Okay, so there's number one. Number two is another bird, the one I've just shown you. That's the blue tit. We've still got loads of those, thankfully. They're probably one of my favourite little birds. The wren is my first favourite. It's the tiniest little bird you've ever seen. Let me show you again. I keep wafting off, but I want you to see what I love in my life. Let me see, just bear with me 1 minute, because I've just put these on display. Oh, don't drop it, this is my favourite bird of all time. Can you see that? The tiniest little wren. Look. And it's sitting on a mound of whatever with a little trowel. tiniest beauty, and the way the tail feathers push up there, look. So that's a little ornament that I keep. And this, I will try and remember, I don't know whether I'll do it straight away, but I'll try and remember to put later on the link to this artist. Let me just put that there a minute. See this little cotton reel, proper vintage cotton reel. And there's this gorgeous felted wren with a little thread from the cotton reel. Isn't that the most amazing thing you have ever seen in your life? I found this artist on the internet, and I commissioned one of these. Oh, she's just got this bird down to a T. I think it's just amazing. Sorry to go off piste, as they say. Leave those there. So yes, here we go back to that bird. Then we've got the bling there. And then it's leaves and lace and appliques and this wire, dimensional wire again, and crystals, more bling there. I've left that gap. This is all loose, look. So Virginia can do what she needs to there. So that's number 2. And then I couldn't find another bird, although I'm sure I've got more, but I wanted to get cracking. So this is another one of those silks, and again I've left it, and it says before something something to school. No, before something to school. So it's obviously little boy preparing with his mum to go to school. Very, very old. So you've got a bit of antique on all 3 pieces. And it is antique, not vintage, definitely antique. You've got some pure silk on each piece. And you've got a bit of history. Here's another one of those buttons. I took the shank off. Some more bling. Oh, I love that piece. It was the only piece I've got. I had a set of these. I think they were earrings that I got from Primark, if I remember. I might be wrong, but I think so. And that's my last piece. So, there. So there's my 3 pieces. I hope you've enjoyed seeing those. As I said, Virginia, I'm going to get these in the post this morning. I hope they get to you in time, but you know, I don't know. But I'm just hoping that you will include them in the draw. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching, and I'll be back. It won't be today. I went last night. Anybody who's on Facebook will see I went to the Albany Theatre, which is just, I'm watching it now through my window, just 2 minutes away from my house, and watched a fantastic show called Born to Dance, or Dance, and it's Giovanni from Strictly Come Dancing. Can't think of his second name, begins with P. I went to see him last year. Gosh, I can't believe it was last year. It doesn't seem 2 minutes ago. And we saw him again last night. Fabulous show, absolutely fabulous. And Debbie McGee was there in the front row. Actually, she was in my seat, because that's my seat usually, but I couldn't get it this time because it was taken for VIPs. Debbie McGee, who Giovanni danced with. So she did get up on stage. Tiny, tiny, petite little thing she is. And for 60 years old, she's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased. She's coming on lovely since her dear husband died. So that's where I was last night. And tonight, well, I'm going this afternoon, into Birmingham. I'm going to the Museum and Art Gallery to have a look around. They've got some fabulous art there. I'm trying to think of the name of the type of art that I want to go and see. Oh, and I can't think, my brain's not working. And then I'm off to the arena to see Dancing on Ice, the tour. I am so excited. I was fiddled with my tickets, but I'll tell you about that in my next video, with the price that I paid. I paid £116 and ended up with a ticket of £56, but that's another story which I'm taking up elsewhere. Hoping it's a really good seat, because I paid for a really good seat. And I'll let you know what's what. So I'm going to get this uploaded now, nip to the post office, nip, and get this off. Bye bye everybody, thanks for watching. Bye Virginia, I hope you're well my darling, and don't worry, well I know you won't, but your hostess gift is coming separate, because I want this to go as light as possible, as quickly as possible. Okay my darling, see you everybody soon, take care, love you all, bye.